Hello YouTube, my name is The Legend of DS and welcome to my first video in over a month. I wanted to make videos in the past month regarding the NX and even this one, but I'm kinda sorta too lazy. And that sounds really bad for me to say, but it's kinda truth. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it. But first let me watch the YouTube video and then another one, and when I check it's already 2 in the morning and I'm sleepy. Anyway, and with also driver's license and all that jazz I've been forgetting. But anyway, let's go on to this video, and the title says, screen's probably saying right now, why hasn't Nintendo revealed any new Mega Pokemon? And by the way, I hope this title is not too clickbaity, because I don't want it to make it seem like I have the answer. And if you came into this video thinking that I do, I apologize, and you can leave the dislike button. At least this one will be, you know, explainable, not like the Smash Brothers one where I got dislikes, even though I put spoiler warning. Anyway, let's go with the video, let's go with it. Why hasn't Nintendo revealed any new Megas for Pokemon Sun and Moon? Well, I really don't know. Nobody can say for sure, but in my opinion, my honest opinion, is that they just have had too many things to introduce for Generation 7. Now, there's been people that have said maybe they're removing them. Well, removing them it's not even an option in my opinion. It makes no sense. They just introduced Megas. There's no way they're gonna be like, you know what? We made almost 60 of these things. Let's cancel all of them. Let's just cancel making any new ones. Let's remove them from the games. We won't touch them again. No, the Megas are staying the same way with Fusion. Kyurem fused with Zekrom and Reshiram, but they didn't do anything with Fusion in Generation 6. What in my opinion, obviously, like I said, they have too much to present. If we look at things, Pokemon Generation 6, we look at the generation itself. What new things did Generation 6 actually introduce? It introduced basically nothing new. As much as I love X and Y and the Generation 6 overall, it didn't introduce nothing new. It introduced a new type and new forms. Sure, these things are big, but in a grand spectrum of things is not that much. And when you look at Pokemon themselves, the new Pokemon in X and Y, there were not that many. As a matter of fact, if you count them, if I'm not mistaken, it has 72 new Pokemon, while we had, what was it, 28 Mega Evolutions, okay? I'm just right now typing to check how many new Pokemon to be sure, because I've seen this, like, I wanted to make this video like a couple of days ago. Then I procrastinated. I was supposed to record yesterday and upload it today, the day that I'm actually putting this up, but then I forgot. So then I've not really forgot. I was, you know, like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it some other time, but let's go with this. Okay, so we had in Generation 6, 72 new Pokemon, plus the 28 Megas. Now, if you do the math, 72 plus 28, that's 100. That's the bare minimum of new Pokemon that a new generation has introduced. Every generation has had 100 Pokemon or more. Generation 1 introduced 151 Pokemon. Generation 2, 100. 3, 135. 4, 107. 5, 156. And 6, 72. And as of right now, Generation 7 has 39 currently known Pokemon. Now, this is just new Pokemon, but if you do the math, like I'm doing right now, because you know, I really should start doing, you know, scripts for the game, for the video. So if you put 72 and you divide it by 2, that's 36. We already are 3 Pokemon above what Generation 6 had in terms of numbers. We are already 3 over the minimum. The middle. Now, we have to be honest with ourselves. This 39 is not truly 39 known Pokemon. This has been the announced Pokemon. But we have to look at the unannounced Pokemon that we know are going to be there. We have to add in to these 39 6 Pokemon that will be the final, the middle and the final evolutions for the new starters. So the 39 becomes 45. Then we have to add in another new legendary, because you know every generation has a trio of legendaries, every generation has had it, and this one won't be any different. And we already have the leaked trademark name, so that 45 becomes 46. Then we have to add in the pseudo legendary. Again, every generation has had a pseudo legendary, most likely this one will keep it, so we have to add in 3, minimum 2. Let's go with 2 because we might have already seen the first form of this pseudo legendary. We probably haven't, but we never know. So we add 2, that's 48. That's already almost the number of regular Pokemon. Now I'm gonna search number. I really should do this more, not on the spot, which is number of Alola forms, just to see, because right now we are close to 50 Pokemon. Okay, so if we include the number of Alola forms, which I, for some reason, I think we have 14 as of right now. No. Okay, I should have really done this before. There's 8 Alola forms, so we have, what was it, 49? I'm sorry, I had to do a little research, so I added parts from the moment I went to search how many Alola forms were. Now it's 49, I believe I said. 39 plus 45, 46, 48. Yeah, 48 minimum of new Pokemon plus 8 Alola forms. That's 56. That's way over half of the number of Pokemon that we have bare minimum for a new generation. Now, you might think, well, that's a big number. Think about this for a second. X and Y have 72 new Pokemon plus 28 Mega Evolutions to show. They had Fairy type. They had nothing else to show, so they showed the Megas. Now let's look at generation, and obviously Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in terms of Megas had 20. And let's be honest, apart from the Delta episode and the whole thing with the contest, there was nothing new shown in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So what do we get? We have 20 new Pokemon, let's put it that way, to show for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So in Generation 7, we already have over half of we have the new Pokemon announced are already over half of the numbers of Pokemon total introduced in Generation 7 as new Pokemon, of true new Pokemon. Then we have to also include the fact that they have introduced, oh yeah, I forgot about this, Generation 6 also introduced Super Training, which is now being, and Pokemon Ami, and now we are getting a reboost in those things with Pokemon Ami and Hyper Training. Now, but Generation 7 is also introducing, already, not just introducing new things, they already introduced Z-moves, they're introducing a Totem Pokemon, they're become bigger and bigger. Oh, I forgot, we should add to those 56 another 3 Pokemon because of the Guardian Pokemons like Tapu Koko, I forget how you say his name. So, you have the Totem Pokemon, you have the leaders of each of the islands, you have the trials that you go through. So it's a lot of new stuff to introduce alongside the new Pokemon, alongside the new forms for old Pokemon. So it's a lot of things. So our Mega Evolution, are we gonna get any new ones? I think so. I don't know if we'll see them in the main story, or if we'll see them in the after story, in the post game, which X and Y didn't have, but Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had. Zygarde is playing a big part in this game, probably, we don't know, but that's the thing, that's how we should look at this. Are they going to introduce new ones? Maybe. Maybe. Are they going to introduce are they going to remove megas? No. No way they're removing mega evolutions. There's no way. So what we have is no megas introduced or announced as of right now. This could all change. As a matter of fact, we should be getting today's the 26th, so in about 3 weeks we should be getting, maybe 2, we'll be getting more Pokemon X and Sun and Moon, Jesus, information. So remember this, Mega Pokemon in generation on the first in X and Y we got 28 plus 20 on Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. We got, if I'm not mistaken, only 13 Mega Pokemon announced prior to the launch of X and Y. I don't remember how many were announced before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I really don't remember. I believe it was 13 and then 10 maybe? I believe it was practically half and half. So in conclusion, I really rambled on this one. Conclusion, Mega Pokemon, new ones? Maybe. The reason why they haven't announced Megas, this is why 12 minutes, I ramble too much. The reasons, in my opinion, why they haven't, is they're having way too many things they have to announce right now. Alola forms, alongside new abilities and explaining these new abilities, new features, new moves, completely new moves, a completely fifth move for your Pokemon. So these things are all more important since they're new to introduce then a new Mega Evolution. Another reason is that there might not be new Mega Pokemon. As far as we know, 48 is the highest number of Megas that we'll ever see. There's a lot of unannounced new Pokemon. There's a lot of maybe unannounced Mega, not Mega, Alolan Pokemon, and maybe other things that are still keeping hidden from us. They announced a new battle mode, for crying out loud. You know, these are the things that might be keeping Mega Pokemon from being announced. Now, is there the most likely of all of them is maybe that they just don't have any new Megas, and maybe it's all of them combined. No new Megas, and they have too much to show. So yeah, I think I should wrap this up. The video has gone way too long. I've been recording for almost 14 minutes. Probably the video will end up being closer to 12, I think. I don't know how long I was researching how many Megas or Alola forms are out there. So thank you for watching. I hope that this video, the title wasn't too clickbaity, and if you made it this far, it probably wasn't. So thank you for watching. I think I can't be too sure. No, I can't be sure. I will try. I can say this. I'll try to be less lazy and do more videos in the upcoming weeks, since you know the NX is so close to being revealed. Reports saying that the NX is going to be revealed on September 12th. I think it's going to be on that week. I don't think it's going to be... I think it's going to be between that week and the end of September. Maybe tops mid-October. They're going to unveil the NX. We have heard that Sony is trying to, you know, nip it at their butts by announcing it first. I'll make a video about that, and I'll make more videos about the NX. I actually have some planned. I can't promise that I'll make them all because, you know, I'm a little procrastinator? That's the word? I think that's the word. Procrastinator. I might not be saying it correctly. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.